Alright, and we are live. Hello, hello. Welcome back to Mass Effect. Stand up, Shepard. Right! Last time, we saved everyone! Very, very hastily, I might add. I was really running short on time, and in fact, I missed the thing I was trying to do. Which was grocery shopping. There wasn't enough time left. R.I.P. me. Anyway, so we defeated the Thorian. That's it, the mind control plant, without killing any of the mind control citizens. Only one person died, and that was the corporate director who pulled a gun on everyone. So let's chat with these people before we move on.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
Hello, MC2M. I am not a plant.
Most are infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure I saved all of the infected. Well, all the ones that tried to attack me, anyway. Anyway, I'm not a yellow plant. I killed the plant last time.
I hope Exogeny learned their lesson.
They're a corporation. Of course they haven't.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
We'll start over. What else can we do?
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Hey. Oh yes, and we also saved the turncoat Asari here.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
The plant has corrupted my mind already. No, the plant is dead. I shot it many, many, many times. Okay. Right. So I very much skimmed the dialogue last time. So let's go through it now.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
I'm not sure its defenses are virtually impenetrable. I broke off a leg with a door, an overpressurized door.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There's no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Indeed.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
He didn't seem that charismatic to me, so I'm guessing that most of the supposed charisma is actually just Sovereign.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
And you got eaten by a plant.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Given how violent and exploitative it was, I would say it's not really that rare. Alright, I should go.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
MC2M says as charismatic as Turian can be. I would say Saren's one of the less charismatic Turians that I have encountered. Hello, Ledra. I don't really have anything to buy from you, but how are you doing?
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Alright, these people need supplies.
Goodbye.
But not profiteering.
Well, for future efforts.
Can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than anyone.
Thank you for everything you did.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
I had my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander.
Excuse me while I decrypt your computer. Okay. I think I already got this.
You were at the Skillian Blitz, right? Never thought someone like you.
No. Careful with that neck there. You might hurt yourself.
Theros will be back in shape in no time, Commander. We'll make sure of it.
The only thing I can say for that plan is it made me forget how hungry I am.
Well, you should hopefully be getting some fresh what are they called? The fish dogs. The Varan meat, yes. Fresh Varan steaks. Alright. There. Hello.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here. Finally, we have hope again.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back. Free? I can't believe I'm free.
Yeah. Alright, back to the ship. May O'Connell, still working on the filters or whatever.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome, Miss Connell. O'Connell.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
And you.
Thank you for freeing us.
Alright. Anytime. Alright, okay. Back to, France. Yes, France. That's where Normandy is. Back to France. And hopefully there are no, Geth frogs this time in the corridors. The Geth frogs, the most annoying Geth. Alright. There's France. Do. Still bullet spots everywhere. At very strange angles, no less. Alrighty. Enter France.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look
pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Okay, just don't get all, shall we say, touchy like the consort did.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Eternity is not a physical thing. I cannot embrace it. I can only acknowledge it. This still doesn't make sense.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Alright. You should go.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
I'm not sure that would have worked.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Paragon +2. FTL comlink. Okay. Time to check in with my crew, I guess. Let's see. Down we go. Alrighty. Caden, you're first up on our rounds.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
I'm not sure what it is you're actually trying to say.
It's a personal observation, Caden.
Maybe that's not my place. I don't want to send any bad signals, Commander. Just, working on what I've picked up.
What have you picked up? I'm still not entirely.
Going too far.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
I'm listening. Tell me why you feel the need to speak up.
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
And the Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Mercenaries, okay. Yeah.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront.
Yeah, matured to
Vernus
new
had it in
beachfront.
for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Neutral.
Now isn't the ideal time. But I want to talk about this, Caden.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Okay.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now.
Okay.
Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
You have a tactical appraisal?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Might be a good idea. Okay, I should go.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
All right. So, Caden wants to romance. Hey, Medi Joe. Doctor, anything new?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Looks like not. I should go.
I should go.
I should go. Alright. Liara, how are you doing?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
MC2M says Mass Effect, or how Normandy is a teenager academy for romance. I know you can. It's so hard to avoid starting a romance in this game. It's, like I accidentally started down the path to romancing Williams in my first playthrough, which was not my intention, and just yeah. That's why I'm trying to be very neutral here, because I don't want to romance Liara.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Noted. MC2M says, yeah, just getting to know someone is too much for this game. Yeah. Especially since I'm their commanding officer. So, yeah. I suppose I'm not Liara's commanding officer. Or Rex's. Am I Garrus? Garrus, I think, was transferred under my command, explicitly. But I'm not sure. Tali isn't part of the chain of command so much as a guest, but they all follow my orders. So I suppose that I am their commanding officer regardless.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Well, I suppose I could... Why don't I tell you about Sovereign and what the Asari Acolyte reported about it? No? Just leave her confused? Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Probably because you're sexy blue space babes.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities.
Sounds like pseudoscience to me.
These traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
So if male and female have no meaning to you, why do you call them daughters?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
MC2M says, what was never asked to the Asari, but does it work with plants? I would assume that the plant has to have a mind, which kind of requires a neurosystem. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Nervous system. Right, nervous system and a brain. Which most plants, of course, do not have, although they seem to possess some form of awareness of their surroundings many times. Presumably it might have worked with the Thorian.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Let's see. Alright, that'll do. I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright. There we go. We got some lore without accidentally sparking a romance. Good. Okay, down to basement. Not basement, garage. Hangar bay? We don't really hang anything in here. Garrus. Hello, Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Guessing it was something worse than either of those.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
And why would people...
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage.
Sounds like superstition.
But that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Well, we'll see about this when the inevitable side quest pops up. Anything else to say about him?
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I told you.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
As long as you don't do anything too rash. Alright. Miss Williams?
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
MC2M says, back then it was a revolutionary way to introduce a side quest. The world has changed.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, 'cause he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
He missed?
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him.
Teenagers.
The women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Bored now.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I mean, I am your moral compass, but
I should get back
this
to my
is
duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
but that's outside of my area of authority. Rex?
What do you want, Shepard?
We talked about that.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
But not Jared.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Sounds like the closest thing Krogan have to sacrilege.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
This sounds like a side quest.
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
This definitely sounds like a side quest.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Definitely side quest.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Right, we should go.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alrighty. I wonder if Tali also has a side quest for me. Alright. Lore.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up. But it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better.
Like maybe save the galaxy?
If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything an Aquarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that...
The Geth isn't actually that many Geth. Especially considering they've been, you know... They've had the opportunity to make more for a very long time.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Look, Tali, I've got a quest currently to scan all the keepers on the Citadel. This is fine.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Fair enough, I guess.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I think that's everything to cover, so I should go.
I should go.
See you later.
Adams?
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Anything new in the personal
Where
front?
else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Pretty sure we've been down this route. I should go.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright. Okay. Let's see. What does the requisition officer sell?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. but no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
Sure, that's your job.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Alright, what have you got?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay. Sniper rifle. 300,000. I have 100,000. Shotgun. That's a very good pistol, I think. I am Commander Shepard, says MC2M. I saved the galaxy from a giant threat. I buy licenses for my requisition officer, too, who then uses those licenses to sell things to me. Yes. Human armor. Scorpion. This I can actually afford. So I've got the Predator 4. This is Scorpion 4. Less biotic protection, but significantly more protection from everything else. Can I even wear medium armor? So my current armor is Predator 4. Wait, I already have Predator 5. Phoenix 5? So I'm guessing I cannot wear medium armor. Only light armor. Is this light armor? Yes, that's light armor. This is... medium armor is... Yeah, okay, so I can only wear light armor, at least right now. Squad. Basic armor. Advanced Unity, Master Unity, Stasis. That's pretty good. Barrier, Advanced Barrier, Master Singularity, Master Warp, Master Lift, Advanced Lift, Master Throw, Master Marksman, Advanced Marksman. No, I am never allowed to have medium armor, just light armor. I am, however, very Paragon. I have mastered throw. Alright. No, I can't update everyone else right now. Alright. So what do you have in terms of light armor?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Light armor. Scorpion 4. Now, it appears to be identical to the armor I have. Let's see. Pistol. That is inferior to the one I have. Well, it's slightly more accurate, but accuracy does not really seem to be the problem. It's more like damage output, you know, because it's a pistol. Why did I go wooble? And why is my shadow being weird? Alright. Let's see. I could check with Jokers. I'm not sure if he'll have anything new to say, but he might. Who knows? Hey, point defense systems I can examine. Those displays do not look very user-friendly. Alright. Joker.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet.
I think we've done this already. Yeah.
The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander.
Anything
Lucky for you.
else?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you?
I can see where this is going. You want me. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file,
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean...
I mean, we talked about this before.
Frolic. Even with...
Right,
Put
we
the
talked
Normandy
about
in my
this.
hands and I'll make it dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance.
We've done this. I should go.
Right, see ya.
Okay. Ooh, gunnery station. Look outside. Oh yeah, there's no actual... Oh, there are actual windows. Oh yeah, we're still parked in the colony, I suppose. All right. Journal. What do we got? What do we got? Broken armor. Find Dr. Salion. Investigate samples. Get activities. Investigate a facility. Investigate shipments. Propane data disks. So many side quests. Okay, we're gonna do them from the top. Wait a minute. Where do I need to look for Rex's ceremonial armor? Somewhere in the Argos Row cluster. I think we're in Argos Row, aren't we? Okay.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
From the Council.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
What weird people. We are the arm of the Council as Spectres, but they don't actually want to involve themselves. It's just... Okay. We are not doing that now. We are exploring Argos Row, which is... We're in Attican Beta. Okay. Argos Row. Argos Row. That is I suppose that's one way to move around. I suppose I might as well explore this whole cluster while I'm here as well. And off we go. France is leaving and going to another star.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Another?
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Okay. Where would that be? Okay. Nothing to scan here. Survey. Large debris field. Liga 1 medallion. Okay. Symbionts? What? Moros is algae and lichen. Animal kingdom is web macroscopic symbiotic creatures. These are impossible to filter from the air and necessary for native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they cause anaphylactic shock when inhaled by non-native life. Great. Okay. Propose limited colonization and attitudes above the symbiont's range, or in areas where favorable winds keep the air clear. That sounds like a less than spectacular idea. We'll see if we should land there in a minute. Oh, hey, I found the sun. Hydrogen helium gas giant. High-level decks of sulfur clouds. Hydrocarbons form deeper in the atmosphere. Vast electrical storm fronts. What do I find here? Gold on a nearby moon. Okay. So, is it Elitania I'm supposed to go to? Journal. Anakin Beta. Go to Hercules system. Well, we're in the right system. Alright, let's go find that drone, I suppose. Since we're already here. Okay, we're gonna need Tali, because we're doing tech stuff. And, I don't think I've ever taken Liara out, so I will bring her with me. It's night. Night on the alien planet. Hey, grass. Nice. I like grass. Well, when it's in not places where it shouldn't be. Okay, auto level you up. Advanced barrier, okay. And auto level you up. Okay. And check your equipment. You presumably specialize in pistols. And this is a much better pistol. 2D grass, yes. How does it compare to my pistol? Ooh, much more damage, much less heat sink capacity. Or accuracy. Okay, you take the Raikou, whatever, and... Ooh, okay, the Stiletto 5 from Heliad Armory is significantly better than... It's way better than what I'm doing now. Yes, transfer the upgrades. Tali. You also need a pistol. So you're still using the very basic pistol. You can have my Edge 3. You also use shotguns. But you've already got a good shotgun. Armor. Already got that. Multi-tool, I only have that. Okay. Liara. Solaris Amp. Biotic Amp. Armor. Leave B, I guess. Alright. Map. Anomaly, that'll be our destination. No, that's our destination. So we're going here first. I can see seams in the planet. Okay, up this way, I suppose. This is tricky. Stupid randomly generated planetary surface mesh. Oh, good grief. What is this? Stop. This is ridiculous. Maybe instead of dropping a tank, we should have brought a helicopter. That would work so much better. Yeah, forward. There, maybe? Forward. Look at this. At least this thing can really climb. Yes! Okay, I'm not sure what I was expecting from this anomaly, but it wasn't that. Don't flip, don't flip, don't flip. Okay. Prothean Ruin. Cover artifact. Excuse me while I hack this sphere. This looks like something from No Man's Sky. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly, your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump on the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of your skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spears for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. I just got a flash of memory from a caveman. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to the caves and the rest of the tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life. The hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is a sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder. Winter falls. You must range farther for food, clutching the furs tied against you to ward off the chill. It is on one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. It's called a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens from the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Elatania lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you, undamaged, and your companion standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you just sort of, oh, okay, this is me again. And you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Doesn't say which one. You okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering the implications of what you have seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results of their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing this is a mystery you will probably never solve. Forget about it. And we never spoke of this again. Alright, now to try and navigate this mountain. The day you became caveman, yes. What I really need is to become bird. Oh, dang it. then these stupid mountains wouldn't be such a problem. Fine. Down I go. Look at this slope. Up. This planet makes zero sense. None of these planets make any sense. Old random noise pattern height maps. Come on. Minerals. Oh, great. Okay. Around the Gulf. Why did we not bring a helicopter? Yeah. Up. Okay. Where am I supposed to find level terrain around here? There. That. Do not escape. At least the controls are better than in the original game. They're still not great. Palladium. Excuse me while I hack this rock. Ah, dang it. There we go. Large deposit of palladium. Yeah, that's not... Space. Okay. Alright. I'm froggering the rock. I suppose I am. Yeah, I thought there might be something here. Ridiculous mountains. Something over there as well. Yeah. What's the name for the game that's basically the inverse of Frogger? Where you got like a river and you got things floating back and forth along the river, and you have to jump from thing to thing. You know, the one where you have logs flowing up the river and also down the river, even though that is not how currents work.
Heading to position.
Okay. This reminds me, Starfield's out in a couple months. Armor upgrades and exoskeleton. Cool. It actually looks like it might be kind of cool. No. Okay. Alright. Flat ground, or close enough. Watch me flip myself on this flat ground. Reverse Frogger. It's a game that's it's usually a mini game in other games rather than a game in itself. Like I remember it mostly from the Magic School Bus. Monkeys. Are these monkeys hostile? They don't seem hostile. Let's get inside and out of this level 1 hazard. Not human fall flat. Moving out. That's it. That also has a level like that. Okay, what do we got in here? More monkeys. I can search the monkeys. The monkey doesn't have the module. The monkey doesn't have the module. What the heck am I looking for? What module? Ah. Dang it. Yeah. That was close. Okay, take all. Did I get a quest about a module? Or maybe this is, maybe this has to do with the data of the probe. The spy probe. An awful lot of place for cover for gunfights here. But I don't think I'm gonna have gunfights with monkeys, so... Did I sequence break?
He dropped the data module!
It is a miracle the data module is still intact. Your pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
Okay, I'm guessing that, Dang it, so close. Okay. Well, I don't have to search for any more monkeys, at least. Yeah, this is definitely sequence breaking. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm still equipped for fighting biological enemies. Billy Bust Up? Yeah, I've seen videos of it. Honestly, I wasn't impressed. The singing is pretty good, but the song, the writing of the songs is not particularly it is not particularly good, I don't think. Let's see. What do I already have here? Rail extension file. Okay. Wait, hold on a second. That's the assault rifle. That's not what I wanted here. Excuse me while I review all my pistols. I suppose I just upgraded my pistol, so, okay, I don't want proton rounds. I want tungsten rounds. Oh. Dang it, another destroyer. There's still snipers around here somewhere. So at least one more. Where are you? Yep. Okay.
All targets down.
And honestly, the platforming didn't look, for Billy Bust Up, didn't look too good either. So, personally, I am not not particularly interested. It's an interesting idea, but I'm not sure about the execution. Katana 6. Alright. Let's see. Equipment. How's my shotgun? I do not understand the sorting in this game. Like, that's straight up better, but it's way down below these worse ones. Okay, okay, yeah. Looks like I've got both the side areas. Okay. Alright. Although on that the note of Billy Bust Up, there's another game that just came out. It's called Stray Gods. It's published by Humble. I actually checked it out during the Steam Next Fest. It seems to be like a musical visual novel. I got very impatient with it very quickly because it seems to be about teenage angst. But for people who are not so impatient with that, you might be more appreciative. Why are there so many monkeys here? Alright. Hey, now I've got all... Do I need to find all the monkeys? Okay. Will all the monkeys have places to loot? Let's find out. Planet in the sky. I'm not exactly sure what planet we're seeing up there. Nope, no building to enter here. So let's go to the downed recon probe. Alright. Yeah. You know what else is coming out soon? Cities Skylines 2. That's something I'm getting pretty excited about. That looks like a, really the first real step forward in city builder design philosophy we've seen since, like, SimCity 2000. Like, SimCity 3000, SimCity 4, SimCity, and just SimCity 2013. Those all just kind of iterated on the, they were just more of the same with a few extra features. City Skylines 2 seems to be making some much more interesting decisions about how the city building process works. And I am all for that. Dead monkeys. Okay, I can't do anything here. I've just...
I'll follow.
I've completely broken... the sequence broken. I probably missed some amusing dialogue. And I'm gonna have to climb this stupid mountain because there's minerals up there. Maybe it's just on that ledge? Yes, okay.
En route.
Gold. Excuse me while I hack this gold. Gold hacked. Okay. That's probably everything, so let's go back to the Normandy. Alright. Let's see. Where's the... Investigate samples. Cerberus. Lost module. Okay, that's complete. Intel has been relayed to Alliance Command. Alright. Going to Argus Row. Okay, zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Argus Row. There's only one system. No, there's two systems. Hydra and Phoenix. We've already been to Hydra. Let's go to Phoenix. I'm pretty sure we've been to Hydra.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Again?
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
Admiral?
We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Spectacular. Okay, and where is this? Rogue VI. On Earth's moon. Okay. Well, we're gonna find Rex's armor first. Hello, Patashi. Anything here? Samarium. This is what Samaritans are made of, presumably. Nothing here. No remarkable features. Tuntao. Can land here. And also... Oh, hold on. Carbonaceous asteroid. Weak intermittent signal and frequency of 1540 megahertz. During a scan of the Phoenix system's asteroid field, you detected an odd energy reading that Tali determined was Quarian in nature. She led a recon team to the asteroid field where she discovered an abandoned freighter. The team could not determine why the ship was there, but they did find a Prothean data disk on board. Okay. Not what I was looking for, but... Vebanok. I found cobalt. Alright. Well, I suppose we land on Tuntao. I'm gonna have to drive. Since Rex is not mandatory, I'm guessing this is not what we're looking for, but I'm bringing him along anyway. And also Caden for some tech strength. Except I haven't brought Rex out for much of anything for a bit. I don't think I have. Actually, I vaguely remember bringing him on one of the other away missions. Alright. Level up. Stasis. Advanced sabotage. Okay. Advanced overload. Advanced throw. Okay. And Rex. Auto level up you. Immunity. Okay. Advanced shield boost. Advanced barrier. Stasis. Advanced carnage. Master shield boost. We got so much biotic power, I wasn't even thinking about that. We got 3 pretty major biotic guys. Okay, upgrade your pistol. And this is worse. And that is worse. Okay. And Rex. Here we go. Krogan heavy armor. In that style. Okay. Fine. You generally go for assault rifles, I think. Assault rifles and shotguns, presumably. 136 and 4, or 171. Let's go for straight up damage. Shotgun. That's pretty good. How does that compare to mine? Inferior, okay. So you take this. Oh, that's not one. Okay, hidden structure. Fortunately, it looks like the mountains on this particular planet are not quite as extreme. Still annoying, but nowhere near as bad. Alright. Ouch, I basically disintegrated one of those guys. You are Turian. Great pathfinding, guys. Alright, no, that's a sniper.
Place.
Yep.
My armor's here somewhere.
Okay. Let's see. Let's swap over to the pistol. And I should swap out, sure. The shredder rounds for, oh, actually, no, I'm looking at the assault rifle. Tungsten rounds, fire rounds, proton rounds, anti-personnel rounds, chemical rounds? Sure. This has got to be a war crime. No, that's the door we just came in. Alright. Don't see anybody yet. Which I don't like. Over there. Yep. Somebody sees me. Oh, hi there. Nice job, Rex. Oh, hi there. Ow. Oh, hi. Lift. Warp. That'll be for now. Still got 2 more. I'm flanking left. Hi there. Yep. Hayden. Ow.
I'm a little busy here.
See, unstick. Where am I getting shot from? Alright. Okay. Medical kit. +1 Medigel. Malfunctioning object. Take those. Crate. More Reaper 6. Dang it. I knew I should have brought Tali. I knew I should have brought Tali. I can't get into this crate. It is hardened. I can't. My tech is not that good. So basically, Tali is mandatory on away missions. Alright. I could have shot those fuel tanks. Taking care of the snipers that way. Alright. Fusion explosive. Incendiary rounds. Medkit. Prodigy 4 6 biotic amp. Okay. Upgrade kit. Alright. This will probably be where the armor is, because it's easy decryption.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Okay. Rex touches grandfather's armor. His expression thoughtful, perhaps? Broken or hard to read. He then shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. Okay. So, can I actually see what the armor is like? Yes. Rex armor. Doesn't look like it. Unless it was like... I don't know. I might have already had those armors. But yeah, the armor you're wearing is already the best armor. Let's see. Physics threshold. This seems like a good thing for you, though. 35% smash damage. Alright. Down we go. Is it worth it to, come come back to that hardened crate with Tali. You know what? Yeah, I probably shouldn't be wandering in general without without Tali, because my tech is not great. In fact, I don't think I have it. Caden has decryption. Will this be enough? And I'll auto level up Shepard. Okay. Yeah, give it a try, I guess. Why are my cheeks glowing? Why am I, like, blushing orange all the time? I have become anime Shepard. Every morning I wake up and realize I'm late, and then I run to the bridge with a piece of toast in my mouth. Okay. Hard decryption? Yes! Okay. Dang it. Ah. Sigh. Stupid. Okay. Omnigel. Okay. Raikou 6 thermal armor. Okay. How much Omnigel do I have, anyway? 110, I guess? Alright. So now, Caden can also decrypt hard things. That's good to know. Hello, Caden?
Yes, ma'am.
Rex?
No sense standing around.
He says while standing around. Okay, what else is on this map? Debris. None. Alright. Onward. Eh. Da, da, da. Meow. Okay. Da, 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 da. What's that floating thing over there? I thought I saw a floating thing, like a floating cube up on that mountain. But I don't really want to climb that mountain. Well, if it's not on my small mini-map, then probably not worth attention. And please tell me this isn't on top of the mountain. Okay. No, 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 no. Saved it! Yes! Okay. Salvage probe. Where was the F to return to Normandy? Gotta bring Tali back down. What even is the point of going out without Tali at this point? There's so many things that I can't hack without Tali. Land. Bring Tali and, I don't know, Ashley. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Apparently I achieved Medal of Exploration 8 or something. I couldn't quite read it. Go. Just holding down shift to go as fast as I can, even though it makes the camera shake, which is probably not great for compression. Over the mountain. Alright. Okay. If you say electronic skill too low, okay. Alright. That's another tough one. Dang it. There. Not sure that was worth it. I might as well, Antithorian gas, toxic damage, 35 damage a second. More radius. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, the biotic amps. I'm not sure what power bonus is, but I don't know, that seems pretty good. Do I have anything for you? You're not a sniper. You, however, probably need a good assault rifle. Like, for instance, the... Okay. The Avenger 7. Okay. Oh yeah, auto level up Ashley. First aid kit. Immunity. Adrenaline burst. Ollie. Auto level up. Oh, you can't even... Can you? Oh, you can use shotguns. Okay. Ashley, shotguns, assault rifles, and sniper rifles. Ah, and pistols. Okay, so you're good at pretty much everything. But you probably want to be mostly using the sniper rifle. Okay, yeah, assault rifle. Pistol, sure. Okay. And in. And let's go this way. Ah! Bit jittery there. I suppose that's some fairly nice atmospherics. It kind of clashes with the rest of the visuals, though. The overall environmental quality. You can really see the scene. Well, I can. I don't know if it's showing up on stream. But there's a lot of seams in the terrain that show up briefly. Ah, no. Not entirely sure how I saved that, but I saved it. Oh, that... I have to climb that mountain. Great. Who thought this was a good idea? Like, sure, being able to come down and explore open-world planets is cool, but there's nothing here, and the movement is really annoying. Okay, I have hacked this Mercury. Well, I'm in the mountains. I guess I might as well stay in the mountains. Okay. I have found Egypt. Hmm. So we got a ship and a mossy pyramid. A sorry capsule. Excuse me while I hack this corpse. Like, electronically hack it, not like chop it up. Matriarch Deliniga's writings on this body came from one of the nearby ruins. Okay. Is there... into the car. Why is this wreck glowing? Is there an entrance to these ruins? Or is it just a featureless pyramid? It's just a featureless pyramid. It's just a featureless pyramid. Well, I suppose it has a capstone. Alright, that's probably good enough. Okay. Zoom out. I think I'm going to take my time on the whole, Actually, let's take a look at my journal. On the whole, Luna thing. Race against time. Death, corporate interest in Bavaria, race against time. Sorry, writings, I found... there's more things to find. Okay. Let's go take care of Cerberus. In Maroon Sea Cluster. Matano in Maroon Sea. Okay, zoom out. And zoom out. I think I've already explored Hydra, so zoom out. Where is Maroon Sea? Local cluster, that's presumably Earth. Voyager, Atkin Beta, Gemini, Maroon Sea. Let's see. Tano. Alright, let's go here first and scan these things. Ugh. Clamarthu. Nothing here. Next down is...
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay, I guess we're going down. Nova Crux is a verdant world with abundant water, temperate climate, a thick nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, and a rich ecosystem. It would seem perfect for life, with a relatively high percentage of oxygen makes humans feel energized and alive, though it has also allowed insect analogs to grow to frightful sizes. Unfortunately, Nova Crux is a case of almost not quite. Thunderstorms are as common as on Earth, but in Nova Crux's thicker oxygen-rich atmosphere, they are deafening and spark constant wildfires. More damning, however, the large and ubiquitous tufts of pollen that float on the high-pressure air. In human and other oxygen-breathing species, they cause severe or lethal allergic reactions. Okay. Bring Tali. And, bring, I don't know, Garrus. Blue sky. Okay, grass. But also stupid mountains. Hold on a second. There are enemy markers over here. There are lots of enemy markers over here. Ah, we got... Okay. That's 80 XP compared to also 80 XP. So, I got a comment that you get more XP fighting things on foot than you do fighting it on the from the Mako. But that didn't make any difference. I got 80 either way. Is there any way in here? Does not look like it. Great pathfinding there. Destroyed car. These are presumably zombies. Hardened crate. Okay. I cannot be bothered. Omnigel. That's the wrong way. New light armor, that's good. Here. Did I get anything useful? Oh yeah, you probably need to be leveled up. Okay, assassination, advanced assassination. Tali's fine, I'm fine. Equipment. I get a new pistol. Ooh. That is marginally better, okay. So then Tali can have the, here we go, the Stiletto 5. That's a pretty significant upgrade. Okay, and did I just got new light armor, I think. But it doesn't look like it's actually any good. Actually, I have new armor for Garrus. That's straight up better. Yeah, I can see why you call that Silverback. I don't have any quarry armor, do I? Nope. Just the stuff I already took off you. Alright. Back to the tank. To the tank, to the tank, to the tank, tank. Okay, where am I? I guess... Oh, yeah. There's minerals here. On top of a mountain. I hate when things are on top of a mountain. That means I have to get on top of a mountain. And these mountains are ridiculous. Then I'm gonna have to get off of this mountain again. Let's go down into this hole. Alright. Let me hack this gold. Okay. Right. Into the Mako. Now I have to get out of here. And that's not going to work. You know what? I'm just going to redeploy from the Normandy. Yes, land. Take Tali and Garrus. Alright. Ugh. Just easier to do this than to try to get back out of that mountain. Alright, off we go. I wonder what the deal is with the plant zombies. What a great pass. Can you imagine what it must be like to be inside this ridiculous thing? Alright. No! Dang it! Let me back up there. No, that's the wrong... Alright, what are we looking at here? The thing to hack, looks like. Alright. Escape pod is half buried in material that has washed down off the mountain. It was obviously been there for centuries. The computer still has power. Recover a batch of files containing data on the Thracia colony. Thracia, that's where we just came from, right? The, where the Thorian was. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So perhaps the thorian is not as unique as, might be expected. Because the thorian also, used, microscopic spores to, control life forms. And there's thorian creepers here. Great. Great. Stupid mind-controlling plant things. Alright. Moving on. Have I gone to a dead end? No, I just have to go up there. Somehow. No. Dang it. Up. Yes. And over. Is this really the way to get here? Come on. How on earth? Okay, what kind of slopes can I climb? Not these slopes. Stupid mountains. Dang it. Nope. That's not working. Can I come at this from a different angle? Come on. No, that's the wrong button. Come on. Not that angle. This is probably not gonna work. Yep, that's not working. Less. No, there's no way I can get up that slope. Okay, let's try going around. This way, maybe? This looks terrible, but it looks more doable. Eh. There. Eh. All right. Nope, nope. Keep going. Hidden valley with creatures. What are these creatures? Unclear. But they have hands. Alright. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Ah. Yeah. Come on. Alright. Proton and cryo rounds. Okay. Nothing about the alien beasties? Alright. Next. Here. That might be a path forward. Well. Alright. Eh. Yes. Alright, what have we got? Thorian creepers is what we got. Don't fall down. Here's this last creeper. Off you go! Meow. Splat! Alright. Shift to the pistol. Alright, enter this building. Yeah.
Over there.
I think I better switch to my shotgun. shotgun is traditionally very good against zombies. Alright. Door control. Door control. Yeah, let's go this way first. Corpse. Storage locker. Sometimes the hacking arrow doesn't actually do what I tell it to. Alright. Alright. What did I just get? Raptor 5. It's a bit less damage, but this might actually be better. And Raikou 6.
Form up.
Okay. What's in here?
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants.
Great.
Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Serves you right.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Yep.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Great idea, opening fire on your rescuers. Okay. There's no reason to linger here. Great. Okay.
Think we got him, Commander.
Well, I would have preferred to bring them all back, but no. Let's see. So I just get. Oh, I got a new medical interface. But I think I already had. Okay. All right. Well, great job to all you exogeny kooks. Amps, huh? And this is, these are amps, right? Yeah, but none of these are particularly good. Okay, yeah. Well, I suppose it was quicker death than they would have faced in there. Okay, is that the whole area? Yep. Okay. Okay, what else is on this planet? Engine debris, Turian wreckage. There may be something useful. Nah, let's just go back to the Normandy. We've been going for 2 hours, 25. Let's keep scanning things. Alco. Nothing of interest. Patitan. Survey. Matriarch's writings. Alright. Over to Caspian. Alright. Plotanka. Survey. Iridium. Farnuri. Survey. Gold. Almarcrux. Nothing. And Antidia. Wait a minute. MSV Cornucopia. 1 second. Survey. Carthan Outpost Insignia. MSV Cornucopia. Kowloon class. Hold on a second. Let me check my journal. Camp activities. Armstrong Nebula. Voyager cluster. Protein data disk. Cerberus. Elsewhere. Missing survey team. Missing researchers. Signs of battle. Side diplomacy. I'm not sure what this is. Bring Tali, bring Garrus. Hmm.
The ship's probably crawling with them.
Guess we don't have to worry about looking for survivors.
Alright. Those are certainly sounds. Alright. Thing back here. So husks can be poisoned. Oh, hi.
You're good to go.
Dang it, Garrus is down. Unity. Okay.
I owe you one.
Ow. Spikes in the crew quarters. I guess this is where most of them were turned into husks. What do we got in here? Same deal. Dang it. Also, dang it. Eh. Here we go. Now, computer.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Veil. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else do the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Veil.
According to the log files, they brought it on board, and then...
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Veil.
Stupid crate maze. Who would lay out their crates like this? Mm-hmm. Alright. Back to France. Okay. Right, zoom out. I think I've already scanned all these planets. Okay. On to Matano. Which... Cerberus, that's what we're doing. I guess today is just a day of side quests. Alright, sure. Supe. Magnesium. Iapa. Nothing. Chaska colony. Apo. Nothing. Chaska. Okay, large but low density world, fundamentally similar to its inner neighbor Inti. Tightly locked. Limited colonization. Chaska's ring is unique. It appears to be, for lack of better term, a massive piece of alien installation art. The rings are made of small pieces of synthetic material, and they are almost invisible from space. From the ground, they catch and scatter the light of Matano in picturesque ways. It is not known who created the ring or when. Very early development, little more than a few pioneer teams scattered around. Mass colonist recruiting drive is carrying it back on Earth. Population 150. Okay, come back to that in a minute. Indeed. Nothing. Okay. So somewhere here is Cerberus. Let's bring Tali. And let's bring Ashley. Because I think we will want to shoot things. Alright. Anomaly, civilian structure, science facility, civilian structure, debris. I guess we'll go to the anomaly first. Actually, let's go this way. Just in case there's anything to pick up over here. Stupid mountains. Alright. Nope. Not exactly sure how the physics worked on that, but they did. Okay. Go this way now, I suppose. Ta-da! Yeah, I thought so. Where is this? Mineral deposit. What? Oh, okay, I saw something to... I believe the mineral deposit may be invisible. Plutonium deposit. I have found invisible plutonium. This could have, we could probably use this to, create a stealth system even better than the Normandies. Just build the ship out of invisible plutonium. I mean, it would probably have to be robotic because it's plutonium, but yeah. No! Come on. Okay. Oh. Okay. Just angling it slightly sideways worked. And what do we got here? Non-invisible palladium. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's get back on flat ground. Just in case there's anything over here. Alright. Well, nothing's showing up on the mini-map, so let's go this way.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Get spikes back behind. Alright, here first. Somehow they haven't actually detected us yet. Now they have. Back through the door, everyone. I was hoping to avoid that. Let them come to us. Alright.
Shields down. I'm a little busy here.
That was certainly a noise. Alright. Aid station, we have all the Medigel. We haven't taken damage, so that's not necessary. Alright, what? It's closed. Stairs? Nothing there. Couple storage lockers down this way, though. Alright. Okay. Sure, a lot of weapons in this galaxy. Anything worthwhile? Doesn't really look like it. Actually, I have not, okay. Bit of an improvement. Any useful armor? Now, you can have the Ursa 6 armor. And Tali, we don't have any armor for Tali. We never have any armor for Tali. Alright. Well, there was stuff. Alright. Here next. Would you believe that there are Geth things there? Husks. This place does not have a population of 150 anymore. Hello. Splat.
The entire colony must have been transformed.
That's 80. And if I hop out... also 80. Alright. Stupid cat spikes. Alright. Same drill. Come on, come my way. Fusion containment cell. Presumably for containing fusion. Two left. They appear to be stuck on each other. All right. Onward and onward and onward. Anything else up here? I mean, there's that, but I can't get to it.
You lead. I'll follow.
Oh yeah, one, yeah, assault rifle. Okay. Oh. 2 aid stations. Let's see. AGL +2 and +9. Okay, +4. Well, I'm maxed out at 5. Oh, great. Light armor. Not as good. I mean, slightly better damage protection, but significantly worse than everything else. What's it look like? Yeah, broadly as expected. That's not right. There we go. Alright, now it's this building. Malfunctioning object, shredder rounds. Alright. Into the Mako. I guess I'll go and get that, minerals. No, 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 no. Yes. Yep, that's the wrong. Okay.
Take cover.
What? From what? Just a minute. Let me hack this beryllium or whatever this was. Yes, beryllium. Alright. Yeah. Da da da. Yep. To this debris, I suppose. And then to the quote-unquote science facility, quote-unquote. Cerberus is in the system, as I recall. And that's why we're here in the first place. And there's red dots over there. Alright.
Say the word.
What word would that be? Are you trying to blow up this, are you itching to, like, blow up this, satellite? Ah. Okay. There we go. Shield modulator. Equipment. Armor. Shield modulator? Plus 110 shields. That's pretty good, actually. Sure. Give it a try. Alright, now to this quote-unquote science facility. Up that slope, I guess. That one. swarming with husks. Alright. Hello. Go away. Meow. Crap, I missed. Whatever. Alright. Out we go. And in we go. Get spikes. Get thing. Room's clear. Looks like broadly the same layout as the Thorians in the last exogeny facility. Alright. Okay, looking good. Also, I think we just leveled up. Again, I say, Oh.
Charged and locked.
You have a... You have a lock? Alright. What's this way? Literally nothing. Okay. Yeah, you can see decryption. Wetware kit. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. 250 items. You're nearing the 300 item limit. You will be forced to salvage any new items you find once you reach this limit. Sell or salvage some items at your earliest convenience to avoid reaching this limit. Got it. I'll do that later. Terminal. Malfunctioning object. Yes. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Download logs. Okay. Codex. That's some locations.
Theros is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster.
No. Secondary? Ships and vehicles, plans and locations. Gagarin Station. Yeah. Okay. So what's the journal say? Yeah. Derelict freighter. Yeah, lost module. Let's see. Been through Attican Traverse. Rogue VI, Dr. Salian. Okay. Voyager. Alien Traverse. Protein data disks. Missing survey team. Sorry, writings. Let's wrap up today by going to find Dr. Salian. Okay. Alright. Onward. Da. And outside. Okay. That should be fine. Oh, wait. Nope. There's still an anomaly. Can't knock over the spikes. Alright. Onward to anomaly. That's up in the mountains. Yeah. Also got this thing. Have we already been here? Yes. Yes, we have. Might as well take this route, I suppose. Onward, onward. Ugh. That's a really big mountain. Why do I have to climb this really big mountain? Why couldn't this be somewhere more accessible? I don't even have to get up this really big mountain. Like this. Okay. Secure crate. 257 items, yeah. Proper artifact. In protein data disk. Okay, excellent. Medical kit. That's just mini gel. Secure crate. Laptop. Technician kit. Cryo explosives. And there's nothing else around this pyramid, right? Doesn't look like it. Can I see anything visually? Alright, let's return to the Normandy from midair. Okay. Ugh. Alright, going to Kepler Verge. Herschel system and the Kepler Verge. Zoom out. Zoom out again. Zoom out again. Kepler Verge. There we go. Newton. Herschel. Alright. Okay. Yep. The Fidelity. Okay. Let's scan these planets first. Nothing here. Matol. Also nothing here. Plugon. Also nothing here. Klobaka. And nothing here. Alright. The Fidelity is a Qualuan-class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to the standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research modules attached. Private owner Dr. R. Hart. Alright. Well, we're taking Garrus. And, let's see. Taking Caden. No, we'll take Tali for tech. Which means Tali's gonna have to see something unpleasant stuff. Alright. Make sure everybody's leveled up. Garrus can auto level up. Ah, medium armor. And Tali, points in decryption. Also, let's, since Garrus can now use medium armor. Looks like his current armor is actually better. Okay, we got hostile dots. How's my persuasion looking? Squad, me. Charm is as high as it can get right now. It's only 2 points short of max.
Looks like Salion's doing more than
Probably does not bode well that they're all loose. Yep, sorry, Tali. Alright. Not there. It's locked. This is not.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Salion.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Time to die, finish him. No, let's not kill him. Let's bring him to justice.
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
He's not going to get away. We're going to drop him off with the military.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander.
Well, that's a real shame. Okay, Ceylon's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species. Pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But its work is ended here. Time to head back to Normandy. Okay. That was less fraught than I remember. Alright. There we go. 265 items. Yes, yes. Manual override. Ah, dang it. Okay. Ah. Yeah. Okay. 68 items. Yes, yes. Okay. Medical station. There. Biocamp, Centurion armor. Wetware kit. Malfunctioning object. Okay. Alright. Let's get back to the Normandy and wrap up this episode. Here's the... this way? Yes. Alrighty. So, lots of side quests today. And, I suppose that's good progress. Okay, so, schedule! You saw Shepard ducking down. That's because control is the duck key, and also, it's also the key I use to change my, OBS cards. Anyway, schedule. So, Sunday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time. We will either be doing RimWorld or Kingdom New Land. No, Kingdom 2 Crowns. Most likely it's going to be Kingdom 2 Crowns because we have not seen a whole lot of submissions from for RimWorld. We were opening character submissions, but nobody's really submitted. Only one submission so far. So, probably going to go on to Kingdom then. And then, Friday, 1 week from now, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, will be more of this. Mass Effect. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!